Hi guys, it's Emma and I have got another scrapbook layout for you. This is using my Light Forever January kit, which was called 2016, and it has lots of the Studio Calico Goldie papers and Heidi Swapp ephemera pack and a Heidi Swapp tag pack, and it's the tag pack that sort of takes centre stage in this one really. To start off with there, you saw me do some ink smushing. I used the Distress ink in Cracked Pistachio, put that on some packaging, sprayed it with a water bottle that's just really cheap, I got it from IKEA, and just sort of smushed it a couple of times, and I really love the effect. I just sort of let it dry on its own. I didn't sort of hit it with the heat gun or anything. And here, I'd used lots of those Heidi Swapp tags and put it on some gold twine that we got in the kit. And I'm going to skip ahead here in a minute because all I'm doing is just securing each of those tags in place with a little bit of double-sided sticky tape, and I didn't think you needed to watch me do all of those. And I've just sort of arranged them as I go, so they're not all perfectly straight. I thought it would look a bit odd if they're all perfectly straight, so I kind of wanted it to look a little bit like tag bunting, kind of. Let's call it that. And I really like them because they've got that dipped effect, and I really liked the colours. They've got sort of like the minty tealy green, like a really nice blue, and sort of like a lime green. So all I'm doing with that twine is I've sort of pulled it a little bit on the front so it's not really tight across the page, and then I've just secured it at the back with some washi tape, and I'm just checking to see if that background's dry. Now, I'm using this photo of my lovely friend Katie. If you've been with my channel for a while, you will know that I have already scrapped this photo, but I wasn't a huge fan of the layout, and I kind of took the photo off and scrapped that, and yeah. This is take 2, and I love the way this comes out. So I'm really glad I have sort of re-scrapped it, kind of thing. So this lovely lady is one of my best friends, and she has been away from home for a year. She's working in Disney, and I have missed her so much. She comes home March, April sort of time. She's going travelling for a bit, I think, and I just can't wait to see her. So this was really nice to sort of scrap again, knowing that it's a lot closer to her coming home, because obviously when we were in 2015 it was like 2016 was so far away, and now we're in 2016 and she is coming home. So I'm really excited to see her. And as it turned out, the ephemera in the Heidi Swapp ephemera pack was perfect for this. So I was wondering anyway how I was going to use those sort of yellow colours, and as it happened, it looks great with her dress. So this photo was taken at her leaving party, and she had a Disney fancy dress, and she went as Belle, obviously. And the ephemera pieces that I've used have got the yellow in, but they're all really cool because they're all sort of travel related. So the tag that I've just stuck in my layers is like a luggage tag, and I've put some of that gold twine on there as well. And then on the other side that brings that sort of minty and the blue sort of colour up there as well is like a travel ticket. And I'm using double-sided tape on these pieces. These are vellum pieces, and I was wondering what to use to stick them down with, but actually I can't really see the tape all that well, like through the vellum, and to be quite honest, it really doesn't bother me because I just wanted it to be stuck down, and I wanted to know that it was stuck down and it wasn't going to go anywhere. So that works for me, that's fine. And then there was another piece that had a yellow plain on, and then another bit that said kindly keep seated. So I've cut that apart. The kindly keep seated is obviously just at the bottom of that photo, and the plain I'm just going to put at the top, sort of at an angle so it looks like it's taking off. And my title I'm going to do in a minute. I realised just as I put that plain on that the photo wasn't really stuck down to my layers, so I thought best rectify that now, otherwise I will forget. And then my title for this layout is going to be Disney Bound. But I really liked this ephemera piece that I've put in the bottom right hand corner because it says it was really appropriate for the layout because it says Fun is ahead. Be prepared to laugh and smile. Today is going to be a wonderful day. And I already know that she's had a fantastic year, and it's not over yet by any means. So, but I'm really looking forward to seeing her again. So there's my title, Disney Bound, and that was with the mistable thickers that came in the kit. And I'm pretty much done, I think. I added a few more splatters with the cracked pistachio, and you can see there I'm trying to do it with a really thin brush, and I wasn't getting the splatters that I wanted. So I sprayed some more water on it and just kind of, yeah, did that. And then I will just add a little bit of journaling on that sort of pennant tag that's hanging by the Fun is Ahead. And what do I say? 1 second. I just said, she went to have the time of her life almost a year later, and I have really missed her. So I really, really like the way this layout turned out, guys. I'm so glad I have re-scrapped this photo, so to speak. Oh, I forgot I did this bit. So all of those tags have got like little circle punched holes in, obviously, because they're tags. Well, they came with the sort of inner bit of those holes still in them. So I punched them out, and I've used them as kind of like confetti. So it brings the craft that's in all the tags sort of around the page as well. So yeah, I totally forgot I'd done that. And some of them, depending on where the tag had been dipped, some of those little circles were coloured as well. So I think there's a teal one in there, and there is a blue one. So this is the part where I would usually say I'll leave you with some close-ups and thank you for watching and all the rest of it. I haven't got any close-ups for you on this one, guys, and I'm really sorry. I am in the process of moving, which is why my videos have been a bit well, irregular. They haven't been my sort of usual upload pace. So for that I apologise. But I had filmed this one before I packed everything up and thought I'd taken photos and everything, and I hadn't. So I am leaving you with this freeze frame. I really do hope you enjoyed the video, and please do subscribe, and I'm hoping as soon as the move and everything is done and out the way, I will have my stuff set up and be scrapping again in no time. So thank you for watching, and I will hopefully, fingers crossed, see you soon. Bye!